Go.
Action.
Hey everybody. I'm sitting here at MPA Studios again, as usual. A little more sober this time. And much more quiet environment. The Halloween party is over. The MPA Studios did its job. We did a little impromptu show at the Halloween party, what I like to call the D&M show. Did a little thing where we didn't remember any of our lyrics and pretty much train wrecked the whole thing. That's what we do though. We did do Dirty Girls on film. Okay. But Ian, you're covering up the mics right now.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? You're good. Nope. Okay. So anyway, Christmas Jeopardy, December 22nd. This is what this whole entire video is about. Today is November 7th. So yesterday we elected a socialist again for 4 more years. I can go on for hours about that. But screw that. December 22nd is Jeopardy. And again, November 7th. Why am I telling you about it so damn early? Because this year, Jeopardy is going to be different. Every single year, I try to change up Jeopardy and try to do something different with it. Last year, I handed the reins to Marshall and let him do Jeopardy. So this year, we're doing something completely different again. What we're going to be doing this year is, it is the People's Jeopardy. Since yesterday we voted, again, I'm not getting into that garbage, I'm still disappointed. But since we all voted yesterday, we're going to vote again. This time we are voting for Jeopardy. And what that means is I am allowing all of you the opportunity to create the categories for this year's Jeopardy. Sarah will be running hands this year, so everybody will be playing. And since everyone is playing, everyone is going to have the opportunity to create their own category that they would like to see in Jeopardy.
Because this is whose Jeopardy?
This is the People's Jeopardy.
The whose Jeopardy?
The People's Jeopardy.
Let's see the eyebrow. Let's see the people's eyebrow.
People's Jeopardy.
There we go.
I can't do it. I got the people's elbow. The people's beer. This actually isn't the people's beer. It's god awful. But you guys, all of you, Ruben and Heather, Chris, Robbie, and Dan and Pug and all the people that come out and play Jeopardy every single year, you guys, Nick, Lisa, sorry, you guys will be in the guy holding the camera, you guys will be in charge of creating the categories for this year's Jeopardy. Here's how it's going to work. You're either going to text me or private message me on Facebook whatever category you would like to see in Jeopardy. You have to come up with it. You can either come up with something completely brand new, or you can reuse an old category. So what that means is you can say, hey, I got a category, this category is going to be awesome, here's how it works. Great. Or you can be like, I like physical matters. If no one suggests physical matters, it's not going to be in it. If no one suggests middies, it's not going to be in it. This is completely up to you guys this year. Now the trick is to keep this fair for everybody. I personally will be coming up with the questions for the categories that you submit. That way it's a completely fair game. No one has an advantage over someone else. The other thing is I will either pass or veto your category suggestion. And we talked about this earlier. I need a teleprompter, so I'm doing it right. But I'm either going to pass it or veto it, which means I can already tell that since I'm giving you guys the opportunity to come up with the categories, that Chris, you're going to come up with wrestling. Okay, fine. Wrestling, you know what? I will put that in there for you. I will come up with the questions, but I'll put that in there. But if you say the life and times of The Undertaker from age 5 to 8, I will say no. Veto. Like Dangle, you're going to say, I want a category based on Van Halen. You know what? I will probably put that in there, but I will come up with the questions. But if you say David Lee Roth and how much coke he's done, I'm not going to approve that. So, again, I can go on and on about the categories you're going to suggest and ones I'm going to veto. Marshall, teaching anything, building a ship, I'm going to have to say no on that.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
Actually building a ship, I would probably say yeah, because you haven't done that in a while. So,
Yeah.
personal poke at Marshall
Yeah.
as you wear your builder's shirt that you don't build anymore.
Sopping up the gravy.
But anyway, this is completely up to you guys this year. Of course, Christmas Jeopardy is December 22nd, normal time and all that stuff. You guys have to come up with the categories. So I'm going to give you everyone until December 1st to come up with your categories. Text me, private message me on Facebook. Let me know what you want to see in Christmas Jeopardy this year. Again, come up with something new or reuse an old one. It's completely up to you guys this year. Everyone is playing. As I said, Sarah's doing hands, so everyone has a fair chance to win. I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Should we announce the roasting portion? Or...
I believe we should.
Okay. Let's make this video even longer. All right.
It's already 6 minutes and we're live for not getting back.
Wow. Okay, so we're 6 minutes in. Anyway, the tradition has started a few years ago that we roast somebody before Christmas Jeopardy. This year we've kind of changed the rules. We want to let the person know who's being roasted. That way they have ample time to come back and insult the people who have roasted them. Usually it's an on-the-spot kind of thing. By the way, you're being roasted. Try to come up with something. This year is going to be different. We're going to let you know that you are being roasted and who you're being roasted by, so you have time to come up with something, a rebuttal, if you will, based on you being insulted for over an hour. So, drum roll, please. Sitting in the hot seat this year and who will be insulted for at least an hour. Can I give mad props to the man with the plan, whose name is Dan
Levitan.
This year, Dan Levitan, you are sitting in the chair. We are all going to surround you and insult you and bitch at you and complain and call you a Jew and all that other shit.
This is going to be so easy.
It is. It really is. For an hour. So Dan the Man Levitan, you have from now until December 22nd to come up with some shit to come back on us. So anyway, the point of this video, even though it's very long already, you choose Jeopardy. You come up with the categories. Text me. Private message me on Facebook. Let me know what you want to see. And Dan the Man Levitan is getting fucked up December 22nd by everyone's words. Verbal abuse on your Jew head. There you go. Call it.